Hello, I'm Steve Board, and I'm a candidate for mayor of the great city of Watertown, Wisconsin. I thought I would spend some time today introducing myself to you. Hopefully that will help you, and if you have questions, please let us know. I've got about 35 years of business experience mostly in Michigan, but throughout the country, and in Atlanta, Georgia, where we were headquartered with one of the businesses. And I've had the opportunity to work for some great companies, to turn around a couple of businesses that were failing, and actually help a minority-owned business begin from scratch, basically, and grow to about $80 million a year in a very short time frame. So we've had some wonderful experiences, both in design, construction, and managing buildings, which is really what my background is. And in addition to that, I spent the last 12 or 13 years teaching in the School of Business here in town. And so we've had some wonderful experiences that we would really think we'd like to bring to Watertown. But we've also had some great time spending with the people here in Watertown in various commissions, committees. As an alderman for District 3, I've served on multiple commissions and committees here in town where I've really got to enjoy and love this community that my wife and I now call home. We have about 4 things that we really wanted to focus on with our campaign. Number one is, I believe in intentional development, not happenstance development. And I think the city needs to establish a clear vision for where we'd like to be. The old adage is, if you aim at nothing, you're bound to hit it. We do have a master plan, we have a zoning ordinance, but I'd like to really establish a vision for where we'd like to be 20 years from now, what we think the city should look like yet 20 years from now. And so I'd like to work on that program, and I think that includes residential development and multifamily development and commercial and retail and industrial and all of those things. So number one is intentional development. Number two, we want to make sure that we stabilize our tax base. And one of the things I love to share with people is that our city budget today is about $21.5 million based on about 23,000 residents. And if we don't meet the first goal and have some intentional growth, then those 23,000 people in 4 or 5 years are going to be paying for a $25 million budget, and you can only imagine what that means to your tax rate. So I think those two ideas go together. I think we can stabilize our taxes without needing increases, provided we can do some intentional growth. The third thing we need to do is continue to work on our infrastructure. And that includes our roads, obviously, and water, sewer, sanitary, all those things. But it also includes our seawalls and protecting our parks and recreation and those kinds of things as well. And then finally, I'm very interested in the quality of life. And I think that is a reflection of some of those other goals. As we're able to develop additional properties for people to live in, it creates greater opportunity for different people to come to our town and to enjoy the resources that we have here, while also providing some of those resources back to our businesses. But I think the parks, I think community activities, those kinds of things just provide a tremendous value to our community. And obviously we talk about opportunity runs through it when we think about the Rock River. We need to maintain that, and we need to develop that so that people can further enjoy that. And we'll talk about that in another video as we talk about what we'd like to see happen on the Rock River. But I'd love to be your mayor. I would covet your vote. And if you'd like to ask some questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can find us on our website, boardforwatertown.com. It's also our Facebook page. You can see us on Instagram. We would love to talk to you about my history, my experiences, and my great love for our city. Number one reason I'm running is I truly care about the success of Watertown, the success of our residents, and I hope you'll join us.